it's amazing the ramifications of not having the ability to manage your finances and how it can affect your life in every way, all the way from what I was talking about yesterday with the contracts. I'm not sure what the difference is, and maybe some people that are really into the flat rate monthly, yearly, contract can comment and tell me. I'm not sure really what the benefit is if you know how to manage money. If you're really good at managing your money, what is the benefit to doing that? And I'm all ears. I would love to hear. A lot of guys coming in the comments and saying, "Well, it's just good to know that we got winter work." Right, but you gave up the money in the summertime. So you're really not doing anything but just waiting on your money that's already due you. And see, that's the thing. If you're really good with your money and you can manage your money from a business standpoint and a practicality standpoint, then you wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure in, what are the, and it didn't really occur to me hardcore until I was talking about it yesterday and I was editing the video. What are the benefits to that if you can manage your money? If you are not so good with money, then that is different. If they pay you in advance, well, it's different. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments. So I'm curious, man, to know what the benefits are to that, other than what we got working. We're guaranteed work in the winter. But you're giving up the money in the summer and the time. I don't know. I'm trying to digest that. Okay, guys, good morning. Thursday morning, and y'all see Bobby's on the trailer. We're gonna try to, well, we ain't gonna try, we're gonna get that all them mulch chips up from that stump where I took out that tree and I subbed out that stump job, and now we're gonna have to get we got to get the chips up. And like I said yesterday, man, I'm gonna have to take a little bit of a hit on this part of it, because, well, it's really, well, I don't know, man. It's really costing her a lot more money than I anticipated. So I'm only charging her, and and it's a good thing about owning your own equipment. I'm only charging her $350, man. And that's to bring the Bobcat up there. Usually I charge more than that just to even bring the Bobcat to a job. And her place is about a 15-minute ride one way. And on top of that, well, there's a lot of issues there that, as y'all know and have seen, there's no place to park, blah 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 blah. So I'm going to have to pull up over there, drop the ramps, get the damn Bobcat off, and then I'm going to pick the ramps back up, and I'm going to have to move the Bobcat trailer somewhere, because you can't leave it on the road right there. It's so tight right there. So a couple things I wanted to clarify in the video yesterday. I didn't intend to say that, you can't make money with the yearly contract thing. And I'm not against, and I should have worded it different, I'm not against yearly contracts. What I'm against is the discount for the summer in anticipation of the winter. Now, I just kind of wanted to say a few things, and then I'll go on to something else. So, if they're paying you in advance for the season, for the year, well, that's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer. Of course you'll do that, right? Because you're getting all your money. I didn't mention that, I noticed in the video yesterday. But in the beginning, you got to take on all work. In the beginning, you have to take risk that you might not take after you're in business a while. You know, a couple of people came in the comments and said, man, they really like the 12-month flat rate deal. And I get it. I mean, I did too. Until I started seeing all the ways that I could get beat. See, when you get as much experience in the game as I've gotten and had some of the issues that I've had across the board, you develop, well, you get kind of cynical. You know, I don't often think of what can go right, but I always think of what can go wrong. And that's kind of been, you know, I don't know if that's a good trait to have, but the reality is what it is, right? One thing yesterday that happened, well, Zach did good yesterday. We got a tip from one customer. We moved a love seat off of a trailer for him. He gave me $20, and I just let Zach have that. So yeah, this is Zach's 5th day straight, and he's came to work. So maybe well, you know, that's good. Well, if he comes to work, well, he's only got one more day. And Friday, they always come to work on Friday, because Friday's payday. So this is my thinking. I know a couple weeks ago we were talking about, you know, give him this or give him that if he comes to work, you know, all week. So my thinking is, if Zach makes it to work tomorrow, then what I'll do, am I going to give him extra money? Well, that's just feeding into his inability to manage his money. More money is not going to help him. But what I will do, and y'all tell me if y'all think this is a good idea, what I will do is I will pay for some of his rides to and from work next week. You know, if he has to get a ride, you know, 5 days, you know, and I will pay the driver personally myself that's bringing him to work, so he don't have to pay him. And so that's not giving Zach money, but that's minimizing his expenses to get to work next week. And you see how that works? Now, I think that's a great idea, if I should say so myself. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I'm not saying I'll pay for every single ride to and from work, but I'll make sure that that he'll get an additional $50, $60, $70, something like that. You know. Y'all tell me if y'all think that's a good way to do it, or should I just give him extra money? I just don't. I don't know. I don't know about giving him extra money, man. His check's already gonna be pretty good because he showed up every day. And then if he don't have to pay for a ride next week, well, that really helps him. If I give him the money, well, he's gonna spend that money, and then he's gonna be in the same situation where he ain't got no ride and he ain't got no money. So how it's gonna go down today is, I have one of my customers, and we've had the Bobcat over there, been my customer for a long time, but do not do the yard there. I'm one of the few that I don't do the yard. And like I said, there's always exceptions, as long as they're paying right. So he texted me yesterday morning and was saying, hey Ray, the bushes need doing, and we need to edge the driveway and the walkway and everything. So, and I know it pays about $250, right, for the bushes and the edge. I already got Zach started on the bushes. Zach's done the bushes over here about 10 or 15 times over the years. I'm going to follow up with him, and I'm going to do the edge. Because really what we're trying to do is, well, you got to be thinking about what you're doing. So we know that we're going to be getting those that stump grindings up over there where we took that tree out a few weeks ago. Now we got to do that because we're holding up the project of sod. Okay, so, and we're getting to the end of the season. If we're going to put sod in, I want to go on and do it while it's still warm so we can make sure the grass takes before it goes dormant. Anyway, so today we're not mowing. We don't have the ability to haul a mower. Zach's got the dump trailer on the other truck. Now I could have put a mower on there, but that's a whole lot of trouble because we ain't got one, because we done mowed all the grass that we're gonna mow. Now I probably could find some grass to mow, but you know, that's okay. So after Dude called me yesterday about doing the bushes over here, I'm thinking to myself, well hell, Zach don't have to have a mower over there, so he can just take the dump trailer over here, you know, with him in the morning, which is now, and he can just do those bushes, and then we can go over and do the stump, and that'll be all we do today, right? And I'll have the Bobcat out, and if I feel like it, I ain't got to, but if I feel like it, I can take the Bobcat over to the bamboo site, and I can, you know, pull a few trees out or something out of the water. I can cut the back of the dam. We just got to see how long it takes to do everything. The owner at the bamboo site wants us to trim the bushes around the house real quick. Pretty easy work, really. So I may, after we get done, we'll see what time it is. We got to see what time it is. I'm not sure how long it's going to take us to do those chips over there. But basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna edge over here. I'm gonna do all the edge and blow out the crevice and everything, because this guy over here cuts his own grass, and that's cool with me. He pays so good, I can't say no. You know, yeah, for the work that and then I'm charging him just as much for the bushes, but we took about 5 of the bushes out. So yeah, I mean, it's gonna be gravy, baby. You know, of course, I say that as I'm sitting in the AC truck. I'm not gonna be trimming no bushes. Zach's gonna do all that. I'm just gonna run the edge. And I brought the steel edger, the big acre cut, you know, that we're gonna be doing next week. The 14 acres, we're cutting that next week. I'm gonna try to do it on Sunday. So we making money out here, though, y'all, for real. I mean, for real, based on what we're spending. I mean, we are really doing good financially this year. And like I said yesterday, you know, I got started early. I get started earlier every day, and I've been able to overcome some of the issues that I've had with help and equipment and everything. So yeah, that's kind of how I'm doing it today. No mowing. We're just gonna take care of, and we're still gonna be, well, we're gonna be generating around $600, you know, and we may do something light on the way home, but you know, it ain't mandatory. It's just according to how long when you're doing stuff like those chips over there, there's so many things that can go wrong. You know, it's baffling. Already got a plan of attack on the mission today, and the best way I think to do that job with the mulching chips, you know, the stump grinding chips, I think the best way to do that is to back the machine down on the rock bed between the houses to where you can't do any damage to the ground, and then just push things toward the street, and then have Zach stand there. So we just pulled up over here. Well, Zach's been over here. We do the bushes over here. Y'all know we had the skid steer over here. So he wants to do the edge. What's it looking like, Zach? Huh? All right. So y'all see, he wants me to do this edge here with the edger, and I brought the steel edge, and I want y'all to see the grass that's already on the road, because we do not cut this grass here. So I need to tighten that up. That's loose. So, and this is the edger that I'm going to be using here. I don't know how much footage I'll get of me actually edging, but I'll do the edge while Zach continues to work on the bushes. So this edge is pretty powerful. It looks like I'm gonna have to go up there and start up there. So yeah, man, I'll get some pictures of the edge after we get done, because we're gonna have to blow the edge out too. All right, y'all kind of see the edge. That's with a stick edger. Just imagine running a weed eater. See all that edging on both sides of that wall, all the way by that van over there, all the way up the driveway, down the other side, all of this right here that you see, all the way around the corner, all the way down to the cul-de-sac. Now, if you're doing that with a weed eater, well, yeah. Okay, so we got that one done. Like I said, Zach is blowing it off. Now, y'all saw how big the edge, how long that edge is. Well, I charge him. What would y'all charge the edge at? Put it that way. Edge it and blow it out. I charge $125 to edge that and blow it out. And it takes all of, dude, with a great edger. Now, you're not going to do that. I mean, I guess you could do it with a weed eater, but man, it seems like it'd be some drag action if you ask me. Yeah, if you're edging that with a weed eater, especially when you're not doing the lawn. Now, the only time I think that a weed eater is pretty handy on edging is when you're doing the lawn maintenance, you know, because you're there every 2 weeks, you can touch it up with a weed eater and you're good. But see, we only edge that property about once every 3 months. And you know, yeah. So now that is a year-round customer. I do stuff in the wintertime over there too, but I don't give him no break in the summertime because it's not a regular lawn maintenance. But we're not doing great on time because me and Zach took a long break. So yeah, you know, but we know what we got to get done, and as long as we get done what we know we got to get done, then we're good. Zach knows that after we do this one, you know, get these stump grinding chips up, he knows after that we got a set of bushes to do over there at the bamboo site, and that's it. Okay, y'all, so y'all see what it looks like. My thinking is I'm just going to back the Bobcat up into here, and I'm just going to push it that way. It's not going to be that difficult to do, really. I'm more worried about tearing something up than anything else. So yeah, let's let me get things situated here real quick with the camera. See, the camera takes a minute to get everything situated, like MG was talking about in his video yesterday. Y'all see what it is, and I'm gonna unload the machine. I'm gonna get it back in over here, and that's where we're gonna try to figure out the best place to get the footage at. Okay, y'all, time lapse coming. So you guys can see here I am unloading, unchaining, and everything, getting the Bobcat off. And I backed the Bobcat up in here, and to minimize impact, you want to be facing the street because there's no space here. The tracks will just mark up the driveway and everything, so we want to keep that to a minimum. Then you see how the traffic, look at the traffic coming through here. I mean, there's a lot of cars coming through here, and that's why I hate being here. So I'm sitting in the truck, waiting on, you know, giving Zach a minute to get here. So now I'm coming back over to the machine and looking at everything, and I set up the other camera, and I'll show that you get some footage from that too. And now I'm getting on the machine, and I'm kind of feeling the ground. I want to feel it and see what it looks like, see what it feels like. Now I'm waiting on Zach to pull up. You know, I'm not sure. I'm waiting on him, and I'm waiting on him, and I'm waiting on him. So I'm finally just sitting there. So yeah, y'all. And I want him to pull up right in front. Bam, right there. Y'all see that, man. We're going to go straight forward with the Bobcat, back and forth. And that's how we're going to do it, y'all. That's about all I can do, man. See, it ain't always easy out here, but you know, that's the kind of stuff you get into, man, when you're out here, man. You can't get too wrapped up in the downside. You know, I'm getting paid, so you know, I mean, either way, we still making. Well, we're grossing about $750, so we really hadn't had to work that hard physically. Maybe a little bit over there at the other one where I did all that edging and stuff, but we really haven't had to, you know, labor too hardcore. So, yeah. But it ain't done. I got to get over here. We got to dump all that debris, all that dirt and stuff. So I got to, you know, I might have to unload the Bobcat over here at the bamboo side. I'm going to spread that dirt around. That's all we can really do, man. I can't hardly do anything else. I'm going to call the stump grinding guy. I'm going to send him back out there. If I got to pay him a little more money, I will. But he needs to go back out there for about an hour. And, you know, we'll just pay him a little bit. I'll give him a little bit of money. You know, I'll take another little bit of a hit. And that's the price you pay to take on jobs like that, where you got, well, where you're not, you don't know a lot. And that's another thing about that, is when you don't work by the hour, then jobs like that, and you are guesstimating best you can based on, you know, whatever experience you may have. Well, it ain't working out for me over here. It is not working out for me. So the next time I go over there, we're gonna have the power rake, the small tiller, and we're gonna get everything ready for the ground, and the ground ready for sod. I ain't going back to haul nothing else off. So the profits are gonna be okay, but like right now, I never would have realized, or never would have thought there would be 3 or 4 yards, 3.5 yards of freaking debris, dirt and mulch and stuff that we got on the dump trailer is loaded, y'all. Loaded. So if we'd had to take that to the dump, that one dump right there, I guarantee you there's at least 3 tons or 4 tons on that dump trailer right now. It's loaded down, man. So, you know, but that's what happens when you take on jobs. And I'll be the first one to say, I'm really not geared to make money at a job like that, though I will, based on my experience and my know-how and the equipment that I got. It's not ideal, right? That kind of job right there is not ideal for me. It's just not. But I'm trying to, you know, I'm trying to take care of the customer. I'm trying to make a profit, and I'm trying to, you know, chime all that in with, you know, doing the lawn care. See, the customers don't realize that this time of year ain't really the time to be doing that kind of thing. That job right there is really more for, you know, the winter time. Take the tree out, grind the stump out, get the ground all ready, and then throw some rice seed down in October, and then hold off, let the ground do what it do, and then in the spring, and we may end up doing that anyway. I may not even want to do the sod this year because of everything else that's taking so much time for us to do over there. I may want to wait and do the sod in the spring, and they may say okay, and they may say no, because I don't have time, man. I shouldn't have took it on, man. I should not have taken that job on. I should have made them wait until the fall, and then see you can space things out. You know, they would have waited probably. You know, I mean, she was itching to get it down. You know, get the tree down, but I could have cut the tree down, and then we could have just waited on the stump and everything until the spring, or until, you know, the fall. But see, I done made such a high profit over there on removing the tree that I'm not able to make a high profit on this kind of thing that I did today. I made a couple $100, but you know, if I didn't own the skid steer and own the dump trailer, oh my God, you wouldn't be able to do it. See, I'm questioning myself, and yeah, I might have made a mistake. Yeah, me, Ray made a mistake. Ray made a mistake, y'all. Just keeping it real. I should have just held out and ugly, man, ugly. But you know, but this is a job like this is exactly the reason why I am like I am. And well, man, why do you know, on other stuff? Why do you do this? Why, you know, because of things and issues like I'm running into this job, that gives you experience. Good or bad, it's experience. It doesn't matter. So you make every decision in the future based on your good or bad experience, you know, that you may have had. And that's what, you know, well, that's what molds you into what you need to be. And that's what really makes you smarter. It makes you more intelligent about what you're doing out here. See, getting into jobs like this, and the only thing worse is not making any money. I mean, I'm making money over there. I'm just not making it like I'm making it about like I'm supposed to, but it's not. It's not moving along like the plan, y'all. Put it that way. The plan, y'all know that raggedy ass plan. Just saying, man. I'm just saying. But y'all see, if Zach does the bushes in this rain, man, I had to give him a ride home, man. I don't know, y'all, but it's a good day, good week, and it's Sammy Time Thursday. Peace out.